It's summer, it's Frappuccino time, and it's also time to consider how to prepare your car and house for going on summer vacation. I'm the Handy Hudsonite. A lot of us are going to be heading out on vacation this summer in cars, in planes, but we're going to focus in on how to prepare for car travel when it comes to vacation. First, we want to consider the fluids that we're going to need in our car. And make sure to check out my other videos I recently did on car fluids and the 6 car fluids that are essential to keep checking in your car. When it comes to going on a trip, whether it's 100 miles or 1,000 miles or more, you want to consider bringing the essential fluids that your car needs. Primarily in hot weather, you're going to want to bring some extra coolant. Coolant is what enables the car to stay within operating temperature, and coolant gets very hot, so you want to make sure that you bring a coolant that is going to keep your car in good operating range of temperature. You also want to make sure you bring the same coolant that's in your system. You don't want to bring something completely different because that's not going to be good for your car. And just find a place to stash that, because you might run into a situation where your car overheats or develops a slow leak, and it's always good to have some extra coolant to get you to a mechanic so they can properly fix and maintain your system on your trip. Second is engine oil. And again, because your engine's going to be operating under heavier loads with the hotter temperatures, you want to make sure you bring some oil, and to be checking your oil level every couple of days. Wouldn't hurt to check it every day on your trip, just to make sure your engine is maintaining that good oil level. And of course, bring the same type of oil that's in your engine, not something completely different that's going to give you problems that you don't need. Finally, as far as fluids go, think about just bringing some extra water for drinking in case you get stranded for several hours and you can't get to any sort of water source. I also like to bring a varied set of tools that I may need when I'm out. You never know when you might need a simple screwdriver or socket wrench when it comes to just a simple fix on the car, or even where you're at your destination on your vacation. If you need to just fix something with your gear, or even where you're staying, it doesn't hurt to have some simple tools in your car for that reason. Another one is considering your tires. And again, I did a recent video on how to inspect your tires, and it's a good idea to do a quick inspection on your tires before you leave to make sure that they don't have any sort of protrusions or especially slits in the sidewall. You want to get those dealt with right away before you head out. Also, you want to make sure your tires are inflated properly and not overinflated. And with driving on in hotter weather, the air inside your tires is going to tend to expand, and so you may not even want to inflate it up to the maximum allowed PSI. You may want to back it off a little bit just to allow for that expansion. Those are things to consider when you are driving. And I should say one last thing when it comes to driving your car. You may even want to map out what gas stations you can use along the way. Gas Buddy is a great app for letting you know about the inexpensive gas along your route. And you can also use Google Maps to show you those stations as well and how to get to them. So how about your house? What about when you leave your house? How can you keep your house in good working order when you're gone? Well, I did a video a while back on smart outlets, and smart outlets enable you to plug in lights, even small appliances, and put them on a schedule, or even have control over them remotely through an app. This will allow you to have your lights come on at the proper times for security, and it'll also enable you to run appliances, whether it be a fan, whether it be a window air conditioner. Here in the Pacific Northwest, there are not a lot of people that have air conditioning units, central air in their house. So there are more and more people that are getting that, but most people don't have it at all, or they just have window units, and you can plug your window unit into the smart outlet and control when that comes on and off, so you don't have to leave your windows open or have someone come over and open up your house during the day for security reasons. So these are some tips for you as you travel and as you head out on the road this summer. And again, make sure to be safe and enjoy the warm weather, and pick yourself up a cold drink along the way. And again, make sure to subscribe to my channel and to hit that notification bell so you can get instantly updated when my videos go up. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.